Hello, Capricorn. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel with 53 Tarot Pictures review as well. Thank you. Alright, let's see what's going on. Interesting. That is very similar to Taurus. A little bit different, but very similar. Yeah, a little bit different, but very similar to Taurus. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm a girl. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Which way, which way, which way? Yeah, you're figuring it out. Okay, jumping into this. Look at the dynamic. All right. You're definitely coming up with something, Capricorn. What you're kind of saying is you are wanting to follow your heart, but at the same time, your mind just does not know exactly how to make sense out of like you feel it, but thinking about it, like you're just not too sure. I kind of feel like what you're saying is, to hell with it. I'm just gonna move forward and do it. You kind of, interestingly enough, you kind of override. You're like, I don't know how this is gonna work out, how this is gonna unfold, how things are going to result. But like I said, you're like, screw it, I'm just going to move forward with it, and let's try and figure something out here with someone. I don't know what this energy is. You're saying, you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's just give something a try. And very quickly between the two of you realize, like, shit, I shouldn't have. I mean, that is fast. I don't know what that is. Did you give someone a chance to give someone an opportunity? Don't know. You're saying I was better off doing this on my own. For some reason, it feels like, unfortunately, Capricorn, you're left picking up the pieces. And it's almost like, what am I going to do with all these pieces? And you're like waiting to kind of see, and you're waiting to learn, like, there you are holding all the pieces, trying to figure out how to make sense out of it all. And even you're like having to take a step back and wait, hold on, and like really look at the situation and try and understand like what is actually taking place. Geez Louise, like what happened? Was that a try and a fail, and now it's like you're having to do it on your own and like come up with something on your own? I don't know. I feel like it. You're having to come up with something on your own. There it is. Page of Pentacles. You're coming up with something. Those are fighting words. Oh, goodness gracious. What is... No, do not pull me into the drama. Do not pull me into the drama. This is some shit. Yeah, this is some shit. Who said what? What is flying around? What is flying around in the community, or what is flying around in the content or the niche? Because that is some drama in the community or the content. Damn. That's like an energy of like, well, they said this, they said that, another person, they said that, they did this, they da 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 da. While you're trying to come up with something on your own, you feel like you're piecing things back together again, but at the same time, it's kind of like something very difficult is going on, and your intuition is kind of alarming you to something. And I don't know what is it. This is like a friend group that some sort of fighting words are flying around in the community, and it's almost like someone is just let them have it, let them have it, let them have it. I will say it is causing quite a ruckus, an energetic ruckus, where it's almost kind of like, I feel like because toes are getting stepped on and feelings are getting hurt, people are getting a kick out of it. At the same time, it's like it is causing everything. It's like a huge wrench has been thrown into the engine or the system of this whole situation, and it's like, shit. It's all fun and said and done until everything just kind of comes to a screeching stop or a halt, and then it's like, oh, now what are we gonna do? Wow. Wow. Capricorn, you're like, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want to do. Oh, yeah. It makes sense. You're like, never again. Never again. Looking at 111. You're like, once again, you're like, I'll figure it out on my own. I'll figure it out on my own. I'm looking at 777. Yeah, you're kind of going around in circles with it. 7777. You're going around in circles with it. Yes. Good. No, I'll figure something out. I got an idea. I'll figure this out. You are. That's what's interesting is you are. You're like, it's what I do. Okay, so it's what you do. So you're right now, let's see. That's funny. You figured out. You do. Touche. Touche, Capricorn. Yeah, there it is. Let me look at everything. That is boundaries, by the way. I don't know who your friend group is or who you collaborate with or work with. I'm not going to say this is a relationship or connection or family matter. I'm not sensing that. I'm sensing like community or content niche business. It shows up as possibly friends, but at the same time, they don't look like friend energy. That's like I said, that's drama. That is drama and fighting words. Oh, geez. Interesting. You're like, yeah, doesn't matter. Like you feel like there's something interesting. You're like, I feel like there's something there. I feel good about it, but I just don't care. So Capricorn, what you're saying is you are definitely somebody of some sort of position or status where you're like, whatever. I'll still figure it out, but I'm not going to, in a sense, play that game of some sort with whoever you're involved with. Bye.